Carl Ritter, CEO of Carbiz Inc., says that managing lenders, floor planning, and especially inventory have become more mission critical than ever before.
There's really probably three different categories that I would view that. First of all, in terms of lenders, there are lenders in the business, but the lenders are tougher to do business with. Their criteria has been tightened up, and dealers that are looking to stay capitalized need to look at alternatives and different variations on credit and staying in business to create cash flow. So all of a sudden, selling notes has become a much bigger part of a business plan, and dealers that historically would not have considered selling notes to third-party buyers now consider that to be a portion or one of the parts of the solution. Floor planning is another piece of the solution that the credit remains available. Although it's certainly contracted as well. There are floor planners in our industry that have been there for the long time and continue to be there, and that can be another part of the solution. Neither of these, however, are the whole package. So the balance really becomes how much business to originate. Do you need to slow down the sales rate, maintain a sales rate? Can you afford to increase the sales rate? Because in the buy here, pay here business, you can sell yourself into cash trouble. So you really have to make sure that you have a very detailed cash plan and that you understand what your needs are and that you have a plan to be able to be successful or at a minimum survive through these challenging times. Well, I think you always want to have enough cars on your lot to do business. I don't think there's ever any time, even in good times, where having too much inventory is a good plan. But I think portfolio management probably is a more important piece of the puzzle. If you have a portfolio of $10 million, how much of that should you sell to mitigate your risk? Should you sell any? What's the impact if you do that? Doing the math is really the point, I guess. You need to make sure that you have a plan that works, and then once that you have a plan that works and that architecture is done, then it really just becomes execution. And one thing about the dealer community is they really are good at execution. Sometimes not that good at planning, but always good at execution.